Are you interested in running for the Democratic nomination for the U.S. Senate in West Virginia in 2014?
Well, Hoppy, I'm flattered to be considered. I'm flattered that people are thinking about me. And, of course, like any citizen, I want to serve the state of West Virginia. And so in that way, I'm interested, but I'm a long way from having any firm idea that I will run.
Are you giving it what I would call serious consideration? There's a difference between, Ralph, there's a difference between, well, I'm flattered because somebody mentioned my name, to, yeah, I'm going to think about that. And as Hoppy, as you write a piece and include names, put my name in there, which I did today.
Well, I guess I'm somewhere in between. I'm not a politician, Hoppy. I've never run for public office. I have just come to be in a position when I can return as a full-time resident of West Virginia. West Virginia has been in my heart ever since I was a child, and I've spent a lot of time there over the last 10 years, but now I'm going to be there on a full-time basis, and I can really turn to focusing on how I can best make a contribution to give back to West Virginia. And I'm going to be very serious about that. And then what that will be, I need to find out. I'm going to focus first on education. I've had a lifelong commitment to education. I've been honored to serve on the Education Alliance Board and Governor Manchin's 21st Century Jobs Cabinet to focus on education. And I'm going to focus on that first. And as I do that, think about how best I can serve the state. And one of the things I will consider is what you're asking me about, because of the unusual moment that Senator Rockefeller, after 50 years of public service, is going to be stepping down. And I think anyone who has a chance to consider that needs to take it seriously.
So as I wax endlessly over the next weeks and months about this, I will leave your name on my short list. How about that?
Well, that would be something that would again, it would flatter me, it would honor me to do that. And I will not rule out anything in terms of how I best can serve the state of West Virginia. I've been blessed to have a great education that began in West Virginia. And God has blessed me, and I want to give something back, and I want to give it back to West Virginia, and I want to find the best way I can do that.
Ralph Baxter's with us, who is at least contemplating possibility of running for that U.S. Senate seat in 2014. Ralph, you've worked on education issues, used to be a teacher, and early on in your career. A little short on time here, about 60 seconds, but how concerned are you about the quality of public education right now in America, in West Virginia specifically?
I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned that we are not doing enough to prepare our students for the jobs of the 21st century. This is an urgent issue. There's no more urgent issue for our state. And we know what the issues are. We're blessed to have great people, truly great people, teaching in our schools, leading our schools on our state board, our local boards. We know what the problems are. We know what the answers are, and now we need to do something. And that's part of what I'm going to be looking into on the ground, visiting with the schools around the state over the next few months.
Ralph Baxter, we'll welcome you back to West Virginia. I know I think you built a house in Wheeling, right? You're back in West Virginia?
Yeah. Right, Hamilton Avenue, Wheeling, West Virginia.
All right, good to have you back. We'll be talking to you again in the future, if not about the Senate race, about other things, okay?
Great, Hoppy. It was a pleasure to talk to you.